Get him out of the bag.
Yes, sir. Yes.
MASH continues to enchant viewers with its unique mix of humor and drama, securing its status as one of television's most cherished series. The show's influence on the industry is remarkable, as it still holds the record for the highest viewership of a scripted program in American television history. The memorable characters and their skilled portrayals have made a lasting impact on fans. Yet, behind the scenes, there are fascinating secrets that have eluded even the most ardent followers. For instance, the character of Hawkeye Pierce was originally envisioned quite differently. The producers initially considered casting a more serious actor, but they ultimately chose Alan Alda, who brought a unique blend of wit and depth to the role. Additionally, the show's iconic theme song, "Suicide is Painless," was written by the son of one of the producers, adding a personal touch to the series. Moreover, the production faced numerous challenges, including strict censorship rules that forced the writers to be creative in how they addressed sensitive topics. Many episodes were inspired by real-life events, but the producers often altered details to protect the identities of those involved. The set itself held many secrets, with hidden rooms and props that were never shown on screen. Some of the most memorable scenes were filmed in unconventional locations, adding to the show's authenticity. As we delve deeper, we uncover more about the behind-the-scenes decisions that shaped MASH into the beloved series it is today, revealing the complexities and creative choices that the producers kept under wraps.
Oh, Colonel. Yeah, I'm Duke Forrest, new cutter. That's my driver over here.
Captain Hawkeye.
The story of MASH begins with a remarkable literary foundation that many fans may not fully appreciate. It all started with the 1968 novel MASH, which was penned by Richard Hooker, a pseudonym for the intriguing Dr. H. Richard Hornberger. Alongside writer W.C. Hines, Hornberger drew from his own experiences as a doctor in a mobile Army surgical hospital during the Korean War. This personal connection allowed him to craft a narrative that not only entertained, but also highlighted the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The novel's unique blend of humor and poignant moments set the stage for what would become an iconic television series. The show, which ran for 11 seasons, captured the hearts of viewers with its ability to balance laughter and tears, showcasing the complexities of war and the bonds formed among those who served. This untold origin story reveals how real-life experiences can be transformed into captivating fiction, illustrating the idea that truth can often be stranger than fiction. The legacy of MASH continues to resonate, reminding us of the power of storytelling rooted in genuine human experiences.
Now, we have our slack periods here, but when the action starts, you'll get more work in 12 hours than
How many nurses do we have?
When it comes to the classic show MASH, the laugh track was a point of contention among the creators. They felt that the humor of the show stood strong on its own, without the need for artificial laughter. The executives at CBS, however, had a different view. They believed that the audience might not fully grasp the jokes without some encouragement in the form of a laugh track. This led to a frustrating situation for the MASH team, akin to telling a joke only to be interrupted by forced laughter. Despite their protests, the laugh track was added, and it became a part of the show's early episodes. Over time, as the series progressed, the producers began to notice that the laughter felt unnecessary. The clever writing and sharp wit of the characters were enough to elicit genuine laughter from viewers. Eventually, the laugh track was phased out, allowing audiences to enjoy the humor without any prompts. Today, if you watch reruns of MASH on channels like BBC, you will find that the show is free from any fake laughter. This change has allowed viewers to appreciate the true brilliance of the show's comedy, experiencing the humor as it was intended, without any interruptions.
Scorch, I need some more sponge
Give me a...
Hawkeye was purposefully flamboyant, as the showrunners specifically wanted a person who could bring charm and charisma to the role. They sought someone who was not just a typical stoic action hero, but rather a character who could infuse the series with humor and a certain flair. This is where Alan Alda came into play. Alda did not even have to audition for the role. The showrunners recognized that he was the perfect fit to portray Hawkeye. His portrayal was not merely about delivering lines and hitting marks. It was about breathing life into the character with personality and wit, making him irresistible to watch. Alda's background in the burlesque scene significantly influenced his performance. Growing up around burlesque, he was exposed to a style of performance that was larger than life, emphasizing flamboyance and expressiveness. This upbringing allowed him to captivate the audience with charm and humor, qualities that made Hawkeye a unique and memorable figure in television. Alda's ability to blend comedy with a touch of drama created a character that resonated with viewers, making Hawkeye not just a doctor in a war zone, but a symbol of resilience and joy amidst chaos. His performance set a standard for character development in television, showcasing how depth and personality can elevate a role beyond mere entertainment.
Well, I'm the commanding officer, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
The cast switched parts, showcasing the dynamic nature of casting in Hollywood. MASH featured Alan Stevenson, who is well known for his portrayal of the lovable Colonel Henry Blake. Interestingly, Stevenson initially had his sights set on the role of Hawkeye. He was captivated by Hawkeye's quick wit and charm, qualities that he found appealing and wanted to embody on screen. However, as fate would have it, Stevenson eventually found himself in the role of Colonel Blake, a character that was more authoritative and fatherly than the one he had originally envisioned for himself. This switch in part serves as a testament to the flexibility of casting in the film industry. It demonstrates how actors can bring their own unique flavors to a role, even if it wasn't the one they initially anticipated. Stevenson's portrayal of Colonel Blake brought a warmth and humor to the character that resonated with audiences worldwide. Despite it being different from the role he had originally pursued, his performance became iconic, highlighting the unexpected paths that actors can take in their careers. The ability to adapt and embrace new roles can lead to remarkable performances that define a film and leave a lasting impact on viewers.
It seems that you stole a Jeep up at headquarters.
No, sir. No, I didn't steal a Jeep. No, it's,
When watching MASH, you can feel the authenticity that comes from real military experience. The presence of actors like Alan Alda and Jamie Farr, who both served in the military, adds a unique depth to the show. Alan Alda, who attended Fordham University, did not just jump into acting without any background. He served in the Army Reserve, which gave him first-hand knowledge of military life. This experience influenced his portrayal of Hawkeye, making it more relatable and genuine. Jamie Farr also brought his military experience to the set. He spent 2 years in the military, stationed in Japan and Korea. This time in service allowed him to understand the nuances of being a soldier, which he infused into his character. When you watch MASH, you are not just seeing actors in costumes. You are witnessing real soldiers who have lived through experiences that shape their performances. This connection to reality adds a layer of authenticity that is hard to replicate, making MASH stand out as a classic in television history. The blend of humor and the serious undertones of war is enriched by the lived experiences of its cast, creating a show that resonates deeply with audiences.
take a small rape pie.
Oh, I don't think I can eat half that ride you gave me. You want any of this?
Alan Alda and Mike Farrell's competitive nature became evident on set during the filming of MASH. In his memoir, Never Have Your Dog Stuffed, and Other Things I've Learned, Alda revealed that their friendly rivalry extended beyond their professional work. It spilled over into physical challenges, such as who could master handstands first. Alda's background in judo from his Army days gave him a unique advantage in these friendly confrontations. On the other hand, Farrell would use his martial arts background to try to unbalance Alda, adding an extra layer of competition to their interactions. Their competitive spirit didn't stop there. It even influenced their creative discussions. One particular instance involved a heated debate about BJ's uncharacteristic behavior in a script. This showcased the dynamic tension between the two actors, which ultimately fueled their performances on screen. It is fascinating to see how their real-life rivalry added depth and authenticity to their on-screen chemistry.
Captain Hawkeye Pierce, I had a twix about you. It seems that you stole a Jeep up at headquarters.
No, sir. No, I didn't steal.
One comedian faced a pivotal moment that could have changed the landscape of television history. The role of Trapper John in the iconic film MASH was once offered to comedian Robert Klein. However, Klein made the decision to decline the role, choosing instead to carve out his own unique path in the world of comedy. This choice, while seemingly small at the time, would ultimately lead him to a successful career filled with over 100 credits. Klein's journey is a testament to the unpredictable nature of life and the entertainment industry. By saying no to a conventional opportunity, he opened the door to countless other possibilities that allowed him to leave a lasting impact on the world of laughter. His work has resonated with audiences and influenced many comedians who followed. Klein's story serves as a reminder that sometimes a missed opportunity can lead to greater achievements and unexpected success. The twists and turns of his career highlight how one decision can shape a life in ways that are often unforeseen.
Oh, Dave, what the hell is that? You can raise all kinds of keen with you, Henry.
Boy, Henry, you work those kind of hours, you sure need your rest, and you can't get them with...
Wayne Rogers' time as Trapper John McIntyre on the hit TV series MASH is a well-known part of television history, but many people do not realize that Rogers never actually signed a formal contract for his role on the show. This is quite unusual in Hollywood, where contracts are essential for binding actors to a series, ensuring they remain for the agreed duration. However, Rogers enjoyed a remarkable level of freedom, as he was not tied down by any legal document. This meant he could have walked away from the show at any moment, a luxury that most actors can only dream of. Despite this lack of a formal contract, Rogers chose to stay, which speaks volumes about the trust and rapport he had with the producers of MASH. His decision to remain on the show, even without a contract, highlights the mutual respect and understanding that existed between him and the production team. It also reflects his dedication to the role of Trapper John and to the series itself. Rogers was truly committed to bringing this character to life, and his commitment undoubtedly contributed to the show's enduring legacy. If he had decided to leave simply because he did not have a contract, the character of Trapper John McIntyre might not be remembered as fondly as he is today. Rogers' choice to stay made a lasting impact on the show and on the hearts of fans everywhere. While it may be unconventional for an actor to forego a formal contract, in Wayne Rogers' case, it turned out to be a decision that solidified his place in television history.
The town and, well, I thought maybe you could show me around.
Captain, I think if you'll know...
Klinger got lucky when the creators of the show first came up with the character of Klinger. They never imagined that he would become one of the most beloved characters in the series. In fact, they originally planned for him to make just a one-time appearance with a backstory that included being homosexual. However, as the show progressed, Klinger's role evolved in ways that even the creators hadn't anticipated. What started as a minor character with a specific backstory soon turned into something much more significant. The writers were so captivated by the depth and humor that Klinger brought to the series that they couldn't resist expanding his presence. It wasn't just the writers who fell in love with Klinger. Viewers quickly became enamored with his unique personality traits and distinctive wardrobe choices. Klinger broke stereotypes and brought a refreshing complexity to the show. He challenged viewers' preconceptions and contributed to important conversations about identity in a time when LGBTQ representation on television was rare. Klinger's character was a breath of fresh air. He wasn't defined solely by his sexual orientation. He was a fully fleshed-out character with hopes, dreams, and quirks just like everyone else. One of the things that made Klinger so endearing was his unexpected journey from a minor role to one of the most cherished characters on the show. It was a testament to the dynamic storytelling and character development that the series is known for, leaving a lasting impression on the audience.
Oh, don't be silly. We're expecting some really sharp surgeons.
Well, I guess they just got separated from their unit.
Real life influenced a significant plot in the episode Preventive Medicine from the series MASH. In this episode, characters Hawkeye and BJ face a moral dilemma when they consider falsely diagnosing an overzealous colonel with a serious condition, then planning to remove his healthy organ to prevent him from resuming command. This controversial and ethically questionable plot point sparked intense discussions among the cast. Mike Farrell, who portrayed BJ, strongly objected to the storyline. He believed that a doctor would never be justified in committing such an unethical act, and felt that BJ would not engage in such behavior. This disagreement led to heated arguments between Farrell and Alan Alda, who played Hawkeye. Alda, on the other hand, felt that the storyline was worth exploring as it raised important moral and ethical questions. Their differing opinions created real-life tension that the writers decided to incorporate into the script. The conflict between Hawkeye and BJ in the episode mirrored the arguments between Alda and Farrell, adding an extra layer of authenticity to the storyline. This dynamic made the episode more compelling for both the actors and the audience, showcasing how real-life disagreements can shape creative storytelling in television. The pilot episode was written in haste, showcasing the remarkable ability of its creators to produce a masterpiece under pressure. This was the case for the pilot episode of the groundbreaking show that premiered on September 17, 1972. The brilliant mind behind this pilot was Larry Gelbart, whose exceptional writing skills laid the foundation for what would become a legendary series. Under the skillful direction of Gene Reynolds, the episode not only captivated audiences but also earned Reynolds prestigious recognition with a Directors Guild of America award. The pilot's excellence did not go unnoticed, as the Emmy Awards showered it with nominations for both its writing and directing. This quick yet masterful assembly of the pilot set the stage for what would become a groundbreaking show. The agility and skill of its creators set a high bar for television excellence, demonstrating that even under tight deadlines, creativity and talent can shine through, leaving a lasting impact on the television landscape.
Oh, how about that piece of scenery, Yankee, huh?
The original creators of MASH experienced deep discontent with the television series that followed the 1970 film. Dr. Richard Hornberger, who wrote the novel that inspired the film, felt a profound sense of betrayal. He poured his heart and soul into his creation, only to see it transformed into something he despised. Hornberger claimed that the show trampled on his memories, and the only aspect he appreciated was the royalty checks that came from it. His main grievance was with the character of Hawkeye, whose anti-war sentiments were notably softened in the series. This shift in character direction left Hornberger feeling disconnected from his own creation. Robert Altman, the director of the original film, shared similar sentiments. He believed the show missed the film's core message and diluted its anti-war and anti-authoritarian spirit. Altman even labeled the series as racist, arguing that many episodes conveyed a message that Asian people were the enemy. This perspective highlights the stark contrast between the show's immense popularity and the original creators' feelings of disillusionment. The creators watched as their beloved characters and stories were reshaped into something unrecognizable, leaving them grappling with the reality of their work being transformed into a product they could not support.
You want any of this?
No, thank you, sir, but I could do with my lunch.
Well,
Writers often face the challenge of naming characters, and this was especially true for the creators of MASH. After several years of writing and developing numerous characters, the writers began to run out of unique names. To address this issue, they resorted to using generic names for the nurses, drawing from the military's phonetic alphabet. This clever solution not only simplified the naming process, but also added a layer of authenticity to the show, reflecting the military environment in which the characters operated. Additionally, the writers embraced a thematic approach when crafting episodes. For instance, in a sixth-season episode, they used names from the 1977 California Angels roster. This creative choice not only provided a fresh set of names, but also connected the show to contemporary culture, making it relatable to viewers. By incorporating real-life references, the writers kept the series engaging while navigating the complexities of character development. The innovative strategies employed by the MASH team highlight the unique challenges of storytelling in a long-running series, showcasing their resourcefulness in maintaining the show's charm and appeal.
Stick or otherwise.
a big, huh?
The creators of MASH kept a significant secret from the cast that would leave a lasting impact on both the actors and the audience. Fans of the show often experience shock and sadness when a beloved character exits unexpectedly. This was especially true for Henry Blake, portrayed by McLean Stevenson. His departure from the series was not just a simple goodbye. It became one of the most heart-wrenching moments in television history. Viewers knew that Henry was set to leave and return home, but they were unprepared for the devastating twist that followed. The moment his plane was shot down was a shocking turn that left audiences in disbelief. The emotional weight of that scene continues to resonate with fans even today. What adds to the intensity of this moment is that the rest of the cast was unaware of Henry's fate until they filmed the scene. Alan Alda, who played Hawkeye Pierce, was the only actor informed about the tragic ending beforehand. This secrecy allowed for genuine reactions from the cast, enhancing the raw emotion of their performances. The impact of this decision by the show's creators has made Henry Blake's exit a memorable and poignant moment in television history.
Can't ask any more than that.
The show MASH became a cultural phenomenon during its 11-year run, captivating audiences with its unique blend of humor and drama set against the backdrop of the Korean War. One of the most exciting aspects of the series was the numerous cameos by famous actors, which added an extra layer of enjoyment for viewers. Jason Alexander, known for his role as George Costanza on Seinfeld, made a memorable appearance, showcasing his comedic talent in a different setting. Lawrence Fishburne, who later gained fame for his role in The Matrix, also graced the show with his presence, demonstrating his versatility as an actor early in his career. Leslie Nielsen, the beloved funny man from Airplane, brought his signature humor to an episode, delighting fans with his comedic timing. Additionally, Pat Morita, famously known as Mr. Miyagi from The Karate Kid, made a guest appearance, further enriching the show's appeal. These unexpected cameos were not just fun surprises, they highlighted the show's ability to attract a wide range of talent, making MASH not only about its main cast, but also about the special moments created by these guest stars. The combination of the core characters and these notable appearances contributed to the show's lasting legacy and popularity.
Boy, Bandini. They're eating him because they want to.
The series outlasted the actual Korean War, often referred to as the Forgotten War, which lasted from 1950 to 1953. However, MASH, the iconic television series, captured the hearts of viewers for 11 years. It all began on September 17, 1972, when the first episode aired, and it continued to entertain audiences until its final episode on February 28, 1983. Over those 11 years, a total of 256 episodes were produced, leaving an indelible mark on television history. What truly set MASH apart was its unique blend of humor with the harsh realities of war. The show followed the lives of the staff at the 477th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital as they navigated the challenges and absurdities of war. Characters like Hawkeye Pierce and Trapper John brought irreverent antics, while Colonel Potter offered compassionate wisdom. The show tackled important social and political issues, shedding light on war, peace, and the human cost of conflict. It balanced humor with poignant moments, making viewers laugh one moment and contemplate the sobering truths of war the next. This delicate balance made MASH a groundbreaking series that resonated deeply with its audience.
All non-commissioned officers will report for short arm inspection at 0400. That is all.
Alan Alda's multifaceted talent was not fully recognized until later. Many people know him as the charming and witty Hawkeye Pierce from the iconic TV series MASH. However, what is often overlooked is the extent of his contributions to the show that went far beyond his performance in front of the camera. Alda delivered a stellar portrayal of Hawkeye, but he also took on the significant role of director for an impressive 31 episodes. His directorial vision brought a unique perspective to the series, adding depth and dimension to the episodes that resonated with viewers. Alda's ability to transition seamlessly from actor to director showcases his versatility and talent. His keen eye for storytelling and character development shone through in each episode he directed, elevating the overall quality of the series. In addition to directing, Alda showcased his writing skills by penning 13 episodes of MASH. His ability to craft compelling and witty scripts added another layer of brilliance to the show. It is no surprise that his episodes are remembered for their depth and humor. Remarkably, Alda managed to juggle these multiple roles with finesse. Balancing acting, directing, and writing is no easy task, yet he did it with dedication and versatility. His commitment to excellence in every aspect of the production undoubtedly contributed to the enduring success of MASH.
Oh, no, sir. No, I didn't steal a Jeep. No, it's right outside. Right there.
Oh, so it is. Captain Forrest, don't you know that when you report...
Radar O'Reilly's bear became a cherished symbol of innocence and comfort amid the chaos of war in the classic TV show MASH. For years, fans believed that this beloved teddy bear was lost to history, a relic of a time when laughter and camaraderie were essential for coping with the harsh realities of the Korean War. However, in an unexpected twist, the bear resurfaced in a real-life auction, capturing the attention of fans and collectors eager to own a piece of television history. The excitement surrounding the auction was palpable, as people gathered to witness the bidding for this iconic item. In a heartwarming turn of events, the winning bid was placed by none other than Jay Baroff, the actor who portrayed Radar himself. This moment was more than just a financial transaction. It was a reunion between the actor and the character he brought to life. The bear, once thought to be lost, now stood as a tangible connection to the past, reminding everyone of the power of storytelling and the emotional bonds formed through shared experiences. The significance of this bear transcended its physical form, illustrating how deeply characters can resonate with audiences. It serves as a testament to the lasting impact of MASH, and the way it touched the hearts of many, proving that even in the face of adversity, moments of joy and nostalgia can emerge. The reunion of Jay Barov and Radar's Bear is a beautiful reminder of the enduring legacy of television and the connections it fosters among its viewers.
That's Major Burns.
Loretta Swit appeared in all but 11 episodes of the iconic TV series MASH, where she portrayed the tough and fiery Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan. Her performance brought to life a character that not only left a lasting impression, but also broke new ground by showcasing a strong female lead during a time when male characters dominated television. Swit's dedication to the role was incredible, as she graced the screen in a remarkable 245 out of the 256 episodes over the show's 11-season run. The journey of her character was full of growth, evolving from a strict, by-the-book Army nurse to a multi-dimensional and caring leader. Swit had a few personal favorite episodes, such as Hot Lips and Empty Arms, which delved into Houlihan's vulnerabilities and desires beyond her military life. Another favorite was Margaret's Engagement, which explored the complexities of her personal relationships. Additionally, the episode The Nurses highlighted the friendships and challenges faced by the women of the 47th. Swit's enduring presence on the show not only made her a beloved figure, but also left an indelible mark on the landscape of television.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
In the second-to-last episode of the beloved series MASH, the characters decided to create a time capsule that captured the essence of their experiences and memories during the war. This idea took a unique turn when they actually buried a real time capsule on the set, making it a hidden gem of television history. The capsule was meant to be discovered in the distant future, a piece of nostalgia waiting to connect future generations with the past. However, fate intervened just a few months after the show ended. The land where the time capsule was buried was sold, and construction began almost immediately. A worker stumbled upon this mysterious artifact and recognized its potential significance. He reached out to Alan Alda, who played the iconic character Hawkeye Pierce. Alda, known for his kind-hearted nature, gave his blessing for the worker to keep the discovery. Interestingly, the reaction to this find was surprisingly muted. Alda later noted that the worker did not seem overly excited about it, which contrasted sharply with the sentimental value the time capsule held for the show's legion of fans. This situation highlights the funny nature of nostalgia. While some people treasure it deeply, others may not feel the same connection. Yet, nostalgia always has a way of linking us to the past, reminding us of the moments that shaped our lives.
Oh, just a little bit. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah.
But you know, she's got
I think I'm an